Big up to the first viewer. Fuck knows who that was. I hate it when that happens, man, when people bib you up, stick their thumb up at you, and you know them, but you don't know them. You ain't got time to make out who it is. Fucking hell, it just went from 1 to 5 viewers. But listen, I talk to you about Sean getting me nicked. Alright, Bobby. I can't even pronounce that name from Wales. Big up Wales anyway. Danny West, what's happening? Yeah, so what happened was, about 11 o'clock on Friday night, I'd had a couple of beers, and I was getting my trainers on to go and get more. Anyway, there's a knock at the door. It was the police. And I recognised one of them from, you know, that market near me. They have 2 coppers, obviously, patrolling from around here, patrolling it from like the Thurrock district. And I recognised one of them. She went, "Oh, right, Jamie." She went, "Can we come in for a minute?" I said, "Yeah, of course we can." Anyway, 4 of them come in. I thought it was only going to be the one, but fucking 4 of them ended up coming in. They said, "Jamie, we need you to come down to the station with us to answer some questions regarding an harassment." I said, "Harassment?" I said, "Harassment of who?" She went, "James Stewart." I went, "Sean Cassidy." Me and my mum just looked at each other like, fucking went, for fuck's sakes, like, started laughing, like. Anyway, so they've put me in the car. 2 coppers have gone in my room, seized all my devices. They seized my phone, another phone, another Samsung phone. Like this phone I'm on now, Samsung phone, an iPad, and what else was it? Can't remember the other thing, but it was on the sheet it says a tub of cannabis, but it weren't a tub. It was just like it was like 0.5 grams, about half a gram or something. There's a couple of joints in there. Anyway, so I've got to the station and that, and I said to them, they took all my details and that. I told them Sean's real name, like, because they was calling him James Stewart. What was it? They said, "Is there anything we can do for you?" I said, do you want anything?" I said, "I'll have a cup of tea," and I said, "Can I have a copy of paste just to read whilst I'm in my cell?" And they said, "We can do that for you." They said, "But we're not going to be putting you in the cell." I said, "Because the cells are all packed up," and they didn't see me. I'm a reasonable person. Like, they didn't see me as a threat or anything. Didn't even get put in handcuffs. But what was it? Yeah. So anyway, so I'm sitting. I was just having a chat with them all night. I was making me cups. I've never drunk so many cups of teas in a short amount of time. What was it? And they was all right. I was just having a chat with them. We was talking about all different things. I was asking about my law degree. I told them, like, I said, "Oh yeah, look at me record." Like, I said, I used to be involved in drugs and all that. I said, like, I don't do all that shit anymore. They was all quite impressed, to be honest. Anyway, I got to the interview, and it was the investigating officer who I didn't see too much of in the police station. The arresting officer, I mean. She was sitting with me at first, but then she just left me to it with the other coppers, like, who were working on the desk and that. Anyway, so I've got in the interview room. There was 5 bits of evidence. One was a call log. Imagine screenshotting your call log, and but on this one it was all private numbers. So I said, so she said, "Right, Sean's telling us that these are all you ringing him." I said, "Well, you've got my phone." I said, "So what you should be doing is corroborating that piece of evidence with my call log." And I said, "You'll see that ain't me calling him all the time." I said, "He puts his number out on social media. Right, he's giving it to everyone." And another bit, I can't remember what all the evidence went in, but another one of them was the messages between me and his girlfriend, where I'm letting her know, "Listen, you're getting yourself involved with a wrong, and he's got HPV. He spreads it unintentionally." She said to me, "Why was you messaging his girlfriend?" "Oh, she's about to get involved with a wrong 'un." And she just went straight away. She went, "Would you say that this message these messages are a gesture of goodwill. I'd say, yeah, you could interpret it like that. I'd say, but for me personally, it was more a matter of safeguarding. It's just that was that bit of evidence gone. So now 2 bits of evidence out of 5 gone. Another bit of the evidence was the nude picture I posted that was already publicly available. Everyone's seen Sean's nude pictures, but I posted it on his thing when he uploaded the video on my company. I uploaded that on my huge arse account. It was all stuff. Oh no, it weren't. There was another bit. Hang on. She said, "Have you edited or distributed this picture?" I said, "Well, you can see I've posted it on my YouTube." I said, "But I said these nude pictures are publicly available." So he's sent them all to women and that. I'm more unsolicited, like dick pics and that. He sent them all to women. And I said, and they've put them out in the public. I said they've been out in the public for years. That was that bit of evidence gone. Another bit was just a status about where I'm calling him a fat walt boy. And she said, how do you think that makes him feel? I said, I hope that makes him feel like shit. That's what I you know what I mean? I said, I want him to feel like that. I said, when he's chatting shit about me, you know what I mean? He's antagonising me, and this is my response. I said, I know it's not a very nice response. I said, but it's a response. You can't antagonise someone and not expect a reaction. And that was that bit of evidence gone. And then it dawned on, I think there was another bit, something similar, like a community post on YouTube or something. And then it dawned on me. I said, this what you're showing me on you. Oh, the other bit of evidence was this. You see the video of when Seven goes to see Sean? That was the other bit. I said, yeah, someone sent me that video and I uploaded it. I said, can you tell me who it is? Who the man is? I said, no. And then, what was it? So that was it. That was the bits of evidence. Then it dawned on me right at the end. I said, all this stuff you're showing me on YouTube, I said, none of it violates their community guidelines. I said, because none of it's illegal, is it? I said, so why am I sitting here? You know what I mean? Why am I sitting here? You know what I mean? Took me from my house on a Friday night. I was sitting there enjoying my beer. And then within a couple of minutes, she concluded the interview. And anyway, so I've gone back outside. I'm sitting on the bench. More cups of tea getting made for me. I had a pasta bake thing. That was lovely, that was, as it goes. More chatting, it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a really pleasant experience, to be honest. Like, it was all of the couples, they was proper all right people. They was just like, I was talking to them normally, they was talking to me normally. Then she's come up to me whilst I'm outside. This was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I said to her in the interview at the end as well about I've got 8 crime reference numbers. Like, I'd already mentioned that before, but I made sure to say that in the interview. I said, but they haven't taken nothing. Greater Manchester Police that won't take it seriously because they know what a clown he is. Said it's irrelevant, the fear that he's putting me mother and that. I said, offering money to smash up my house. I said, oh, that's irrelevant according to Greater Manchester Police. Then, what was it? Then the arresting officers come out. Let me go back down this way. The arresting officers come up to me. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. She went, Jamie, she went, can you see what you were saying about the 8 crime reference numbers? She said, can you prove that to us? I said, yeah. I said, in my phone. I said, go on my phone in the text messages. I said, you'll see a conversation with GMP, Greater Manchester Police. I said, every crime reference number you'll find in there, starting back from March, I said, every one of them's in regard to Sean. She went, all right then. She went, you also said that you had stuff on your laptop that you could show. I said, yeah, I can. I said, I'll show you how he's antagonised me into behaving like this. I'll show you whatever I can. Anyway, so she said, all right, we're going to get your laptop and go back into the interview room. She said, turn your laptop on and show us. Like, they could already get into my laptop. I don't have no password on my laptop, so they've already had a look at it all and that. So then I showed them when Sean found out about my company, and he thought I was doing some illegal shit like that. It's a 44-minute video. She got 8 minutes into it. I'm just sitting back, like I'm not even looking at it because I just can't stand the geezer. He's such a little wimpy prick. Like, she got 8 minutes into it and she went, right, that's it, turn that off now. And I've looked at her like she was angry. Like, you know what I mean? And She went to it. She went, look, sorry. She went, I'm going to let the sergeant see that. She went, I want the sergeant to see that. What is it? She said, go on, go back outside. So I've gone back outside. The sergeant's come in. The sergeant was in there for 5 minutes. He's come back out. She said to me at that point, when she said, well, stop that, at that point, she went to me, I'm telling you now, you're looking at an NFA. She went, I'll try and get you out of here as quick as possible, or words to that effect. And she went, but I want my sergeant to see this video. I said, all right then. She said, so leave your laptop here. She went, go on, you go back outside, we'll get you another cup of tea and that. I said, all right, lovely. So anyway, the sergeant's gone in straight away after. I've walked out, he's walked in. He's in the room with her. Sergeant was in there for 5 minutes. He's come out, he's come straight up to me. He said, Jamie, he said, we're going to have you out of here within an hour, you're getting an FA. I said, all right, no problem. And after, like, they weren't really apologetic, but they weren't saying, oh, sorry about this, you know what I mean? Because whatever. But I said to him, you see how he's manipulated Jews? You know what I mean? They didn't want to admit it. They didn't want to admit that, you know what I mean? They've had their time wasted as well. As I was leaving, they all fucking stood up, oh, Jamie, like, best of luck in the future. Really hope you do your law degree and best of luck with harm prevention and all that. So I've sat there and explained to them what the company's about, like, and what is it? Yeah, and then I bet this don't stay on because I've gone on for too long. I bet it don't upload, so I'm going to wrap it up now. As I was leaving the police station, she said to me, if anything else happens, she went, she said, I know it's hard, but just stay out of his way now. I said, I try to. I said, but when he starts threatening me family and that and putting me address there, I said, what am I meant to do, like? She went, I know. She went, I do understand your position. She went, anyway, she went, look, I'm going to go and get your stuff. Gave me all my devices back. She went, if he plays up anymore, she went, make sure you report it. I said, I will do, no worries. Anyway, then yesterday, all day long, he's boasting about how he's got me locked up, this and that. He doesn't really sound like a victim of a crime, does he? And anyway, I'll leave it there. Good night, God bless, much love. I'll see you in a bit.